Any minute.
This is
now.
what happens when you listen to music.
It's a chia. It's a pet.
Hey, welcome guys to the next episode of All of a Sudden Remote Edition. We're here week 3 with a Del Valle High School reunion. Of course, we're always joined by Julian. And Julian, who are our guests?
We got Cheeto. I don't know about on your screens, but he's over here on mine. We got Justine. And then we got her husband over here.
Her husband.
Damn, dude.
I'm kidding.
Nah, you did forget my name, didn't you?
I did. I just blanked out like right now, dude. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Moses?
Moses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Back in the day, he was known as
no, you're good, dude.
he was known as Hendrix back in the day.
Hendrix.
That's what it was. Because you were always carrying the guitar. I was like,
no, I didn't carry a guitar.
Weren't you carrying the
guitar? It was
guitar?
the hair.
So
dude.
then who was it?
Hair.
That was it.
Hair.
Dude, I'm sorry.
It's alright,
I've been
Julian.
inside for too long. I've been inside.
He was under us. He was a freshman when we were sophomores.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
How you guys doing?
I know he looks familiar. I'm like, I know him.
Kind of pushed him like we pushed my brother.
He's Freak's
No, we didn't.
brother.
Yeah, Ryan. Ryan's my brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Julian. Funny
know
story.
Ryan.
You know Ryan.
I'm pretty sure I do.
You know Ryan.
I'm pretty sure. I'm saying I'm pretty sure I do. I'm blanking right now, man.
I'm married to their sister.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird when we first met,
Moses.
and she took me to her dad and mom's house. It was weird. I just see a picture of Ryan like right in front of like the fridge. I'm like, hey, how do you guys know? Oh, that's my son. I'm like,
how do you know this guy?
I was like,
this guy?
oh, damn. He had called that day too. I think he was in Korea, and he called that day, and his mom's like, oh yeah, Nikki's boyfriend's here. He says he knows you. And I get on the phone, and he's like, the first thing he tells me, who the f is this? I was like, it's Jesus, but you know me by Cheeto.
Jesus.
He's like, that skinny skater kid? Yeah, that skinny skater kid. What's up, man? He's like, what are you doing at my mom's house? I'm your sister's boyfriend, dude. Why didn't you tell me you had a sister? I knew you for this long, and you didn't tell me you had a sister. Yeah. But yeah, because it was funny. The last day I was at the Valle, I remember I was with the football players in the locker room, and we were all just kind of talking. And I told all of them, it'd be funny if I end up with one of your sisters. And they're all laughing their ass off, and then here we are now. I'm with one of their sisters for 5 years, married, with three kids.
Hey. And how long have you two been married?
Us?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 4 years in September.
Yeah.
Damn.
No kids. Got some fur babies though. One of them's over there. But yeah, no kids yet. Not anytime soon.
Yeah.
No corona babies.
No, dude.
No.
No.
Yeah, we'll see in December, maybe.
We'll find out. Stay tuned.
No. Yeah, I met Moses when he had the crazy hair. I didn't like him.
Yeah, you want to talk about
crazier hair.
But I was outside the Fine Arts building, and Ryan came over with him and said, oh, this is my brother. And I was like, oh, okay. And he had this crazy hair, and I just remember like, oh, I don't like him.
Oh, he had this weird look in his eye.
Yeah,
I don't
it was
like
the hair,
him.
man.
Yeah. And he had a crush on me.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of high school, to be honest.
I mean, apparently neither do I.
A lot of it's a blur, man.
But Ryan told him, he's like, no, you don't want to like her. She's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay. But he was in the army, and like we got together, we started talking.
Yeah. Like the last year. What does this say? Remaining meeting time 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, because I guess we have to pay for more or whatever, right? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? How much is it?
I don't know.
Just hit it and I'll Venmo you or whatever.
We might just have to restart the room so that way we get a fresh 40.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like when you're making a whole bunch of. Remember, we used to be able to make Xbox Live accounts with just making a new email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Didn't people used to like spam like so that way they could just keep getting like more months after more months? Yeah, and it would just build up. It kind of like back in the day when they had like AOL, and you would just use that same freaking CD again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do that with YouTube. If I want to use YouTube Premium, then I'll just use like one of my other 6 accounts.
You haven't ran out yet?
No, I still got a couple in the bank waiting.
Man. Freaking so you guys are in San Antonio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's it like over there? How are you guys experiencing the coronavirus?
Everybody says like there's so many people out, and I'm like, bitch, where? I don't see all these people.
There's not that much going on either.
No. We went to HEB the other day and it was dead.
Dude, it was so dead when we went to go get groceries. It was yesterday. We went to go to groceries yesterday. It was dead. Yeah. It's really it was crazy at first, and then it sort of tapered off like maybe a week later. Everyone's just been going about their day. It's not really.
Was everybody rushing to get all that toilet paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a theory on that. I feel like some guy was just hoarding toilet paper one day, and like everyone saw him, and they're like, "This guy knows what he's doing. We should do what he's doing." And they just started hoarding toilet paper, man.
Yeah, it had to have been like that. And it was dumb. I remember like going in, I was like, "What the hell?" Like, toilet paper was like, and it was weird because almost every week it was like something different. So it was like toilet paper. It was like dang it.
Lysol wipes.
Yeah.
Something dumb.
Detergent, like baby wipes. Almost every week there was like a whole new thing that was like gone from the shelf. And it was almost like whatever's right next to it, that's how it was. Because if you think about it, it's like the toilet paper's here, then there's the detergent, then there's like the wipes, and then there's all the baby stuff like right all behind that.
How is it going over there? Is it pretty bad over there, or are people freaking out?
I think that's what's making it worse is that I feel like no one's taking it serious here. Like they took it serious that first week because we saw that where I think I went out right before they officially locked down, and all the shelves were empty. But now I just went this morning and people were casually shopping. Like everyone was just casually walking around and looking at like clothes that they want to buy. And I'm like trying to just get in, like get my stuff and get out. But
it's that sweet Trump check, man. Everybody's buying,
trying to spend all the good
themselves.
The Trump bucks.
I know. Did you see that they posted Alameda? I think it was Cella Vista and Yarbrough's Walmart, and you just see a bunch of people grabbing TVs. Like that first Tuesday that it hit, a bunch of people were grabbing TVs and everything.
Yeah,
which is kind of dumb because it's like, what the hell, dude? That shit was supposed to be like for emergency shit, but I guess if you have extra money,
just grabbing it.
I passed by the electronics, and I saw in the video game section everything was wiped out. Like no Xboxes, no PlayStation.
And that's
no
right
Switches.
after,
dude. All the Switch.
My theory stays. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
What?
Oh. So, but see, like my theory is still founded. The video games are right after the baby stuff.
Yeah. I've just been buying digital. That's all I've been doing.
That's what I've been hearing a lot of people doing.
Though?
And it's kind of better because then you could just you don't have to like swap everything out. I'm kind of starting to get more towards digital, but I don't know. I just can't get rid of like having like a physical, you know.
And it's hard to beat like freaking it's hard to beat PlayStation's deals that they have going on all month. Like they give you a bunch of games for a few bucks.
Yeah, I just got Control. I don't know if you guys heard of that one. I just picked that one up.
What's it about?
Pretty fun. It's man, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I just picked up Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat, and the latest Injustice, like both deluxe editions for $30. Yeah, Injustice 2.
Nice.
Both of them deluxe.
Dude.
No, for the bundle. $35
Oh
for the
man,
bundle.
that's not bad.
Didn't you also
Yeah.
pick up Shippuden?
Yeah, I picked up like the entire Naruto collection for I think
15?
$18.
Oh, is it 18?
Nice.
Is it still 18?
It might be, yeah.
I gotta
then
pick that up because I love those.
I'm debating on the Kingdom Hearts collection. They have all 3 games, the main 3 games for $30 right now.
I mean, I
The
got
new
the
Doom was
first
pretty
two,
cool.
like
I
right
remember
here.
that one.
So
No,
yeah,
I'm still
I
playing
think
Warzone.
yeah, I'm all on that Warzone life too.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't got a dub at all. I've not win. I don't win.
Are you changing a diaper?
Joe's gotten 2 already.
No.
Oh.
Oh. We're just hanging out. It's like my regular work day. Watch the
So-
baby and then go and cut. Watch the baby go and cut. Watch the baby go and print, and then make contact with people.
So, what's it like for you? Like now, with you having kids, how is Corona impacting your life?
It, honestly, it, because my oldest lives with her mom, so that's the one that hurts me the most because she still goes to daycare, and
Yeah.
there's like a whole mess at that daycare. So I couldn't see my daughter for like 4 weeks. I didn't see my oldest for 4 weeks. We had to video chat. For my middle child, which is Amora, I call it. It's honestly for her, it's been a little easier because since we're doing virtual school, I have to kind of like help her out and stuff. She like went up on all her grades, and like the teacher called us like, "Hey, don't be doing your kids' homework." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing her homework." You know what I mean? She just focuses more. Literally, when they meet on Monday, she mutes all the class, and that's it. She just listens to whatever the teacher says, and then here at home, I have her little station, so she'll be there like hanging out and doing her work and stuff. And she like bumped up all her grades. Like the teacher's like, "You sure you're not doing her homework?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm not doing her homework. I suck." So yeah, for her, it's benefiting well for online schooling. And then for the baby, well, the only thing that hurt us a little bit was the wipes. We actually ran out of wipes. And then when I went to Walmart, I didn't think everybody's gonna take all the wipes, and they were gone.
Yep.
We had to get like the cucumber scented ones, and that kind of was fun. And then I call it. Well, we had Jacob and Justine send us some, and we were able to find some with her godfather. Went and fought some old lady for some. So we were doing all right. But now, I don't know. Now, kind of, we don't even go out that much because it's just been a mess. We just see that number keep rising.
Yeah.
So we're like, I don't want to risk it with the baby. But
So,
it's been weird.
Less than a minute.
Should I wait until the minute over or what?
Yeah, let's take a quick break and then I'll bring you guys back.
All right, guys. I'll see you in 1 minute.
All right, welcome back, guys. So we were just talking about
Beer.
our favorite beers or what we're kind of into right now, and I mentioned that I'm having a Juicy Haze IPA, which I'm really big into Voodoo Ranger right now, and they have a lot of good products, and Juicy Haze just happens to be my favorite.
Yeah, Juicy Haze is a really good one. Like I was telling Joe before while we were on break, I've been enjoying that Starship one. That one's pretty solid.
Yeah, I was actually having that one last week on the podcast, and I think next to Juicy Haze, it's my second favorite.
Yeah, I'm having a Imperial Milk Stout. That's what it's called.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's supposed to taste like chocolate milk.
It tastes delicious, dude.
Yeah, I find a lot of like the stouts and porters are like more chocolate or like coffee kind of flavored.
Thick. That's the only thing is they're just so thick, dude. It's like drinking bread pretty much, like a huge loaf of bread.
Yeah, and, I get full. I notice I get fuller faster, and then like you were saying also like you almost get drunker faster too because of such.
Well, just because of a high APV that they like you said what that one was a 10%er.
Yeah, it's like 10.5 or something like that. I think I could be wrong. I don't know. I think I checked. It was like 10 something.
Yeah, I love me a good coffee porter, and those usually clock in around 8 to 10 also.
It's the best.
I don't drink that.
Yeah, she likes drinking the Austin ciders. Have you guys heard of that? East
Okay.
ciders. Austin East ciders. There you go.
Mhm.
I notice ciders are like a lot. I notice more women tend to favor ciders.
Yeah, my girlfriend's
no.
obsessed with them. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
almost every girl.
Yeah, she likes that and a lot of blondes. She drinks a lot of blondes too. She likes blondes.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're sweet. They don't taste like
guess.
alcohol.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not big on ciders though, because
I used to what is it? I tell my wife all the time. I used to show up to a party with like a 12-pack of Smirnoffs for me, and then like whatever beer everybody else wanted. I like taking my turn. I love Smirnoff. I love fruity drinks.
that was what we
Those
used to get
actually have
trashed
a lot
on,
of
like,
alcohol
before.
too, don't they? I think a
Yeah,
lot
they do.
Yeah, it's like,
surprisingly, they sneak up on you.
Like 6, no?
5 or 6,
Wasn't
yeah. Because a typical
Mhm.
beer like is around 4, but
Yeah.
Smirnoffs are around 5 or 6.
Like
They
you don't
sneak up on
feel it
you.
because they taste so good. You drink like the whole 12-pack. Before you know it, you're on the floor. But I would show up with my 12-pack.
days.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
can't
Have you
handle
guys
them
had Four
anymore.
Locos? I've never had a Four Locos before.
Oh
Don't.
God,
What?
no!
Don't do it.
Never. Don't do it.
Do it.
Terrible.
Shotgun
Never
and
had
Four
one, dude.
Loko.
Ever.
They're like
Shotgun and Four Loko.
14. I think the last one I saw was like 14%, or the last time I drank one was 14%. Freaking Hector made me
Jesus.
chug like half of
Oh my
it's
god.
the gold one, I think, and that one's nasty, man. I didn't
Yeah.
like it at all. I don't
I've
think
never
there's
had
any
one.
that I really like. I think the Natural Light or Natty Daddy, whatever, they had made their
Natty
own
Light?
version. Yeah, they had made their own version of Four Loko, and those somehow were better than the actual Four Loko.
Oh, it's like Natty
Four
Ice.
Loko is
I think it's
Yeah,
called
Natty
Natty
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Four Loko is meant to be disgusting.
What is does it taste? Yeah,
Two of
I didn't know
those
there
and I
were
supposed to-
Four Locos.
It
Two of
depends on the
those and I
flavor.
won't wake up till like next Monday.
Yeah. Dude,
It
they're
reminds
packed
me
with
of
sugar and alcohol, and
college.
it's just it's a bad time.
I will say they have given me like some of the worst hangovers like ever. Anytime I do Four Loko, I just wake up like with the worst headache.
I don't think I've maybe woken up with a hangover twice.
So
It's 'cause
young to be
You
that
guys
young.
lay down.
To
You
be
gotta sit down.
He's only
You got-
you're younger
so-
than us.
You never get a hangover
You're
if
older
you
than I.
sit down.
What's
If you
up?
fall asleep sitting down, you'll never have a hangover.
Because
So
all
you'll
the
catch me up.
blood is
I remember when I used to drink. Yeah, I used to drink a lot, and I'll show up at my mom's house, and I'll be in the recliner just sleeping, and she'll try to wake me up. I'll get up all normal, like, oh, hey, what's going on? I want to make an egg. No hangover. That's just because, again, the blood doesn't all circulate when you're laying down.
I don't know how
the
how
science.
accurate is this hypothesis of yours? I don't know.
I mean,
Oh.
that must be why like all the dads
Next
that
time you come into town, we'll try it.
All the dads.
all the dads that drink and they're just like
Yeah, dude. My uncles
Wake up,
never
drink
had a
some more.
hangover. They drink every day, and then we'll go to work to build some dude's rock wall or something.
The old Cheeto family secret. Leaking
Dude,
it
like-
out for you guys now.
I
Yeah.
would just be like, dude, you were plastered last night. Yeah, Mijo, I'm gonna go and build a rock wall right now. Don't worry about it.
Gotta get that
I was like,
bread.
what?
Dude.
You can still take care of like my cousins in the morning. It's crazy, dude. My uncles were crazy.
not bad.
Yeah.
So I guess going back to it, who was it? Greg Abbott, that's our governor or whatever. He's the one that's opening up Texas again.
Yeah,
How do you
he's
guys
deciding
feel
to make
about-
Texas Texas the first state to open up starting didn't start this Monday. He was starting to loosen up on retail stores regulations.
Yeah, something like
regulations.
that.
It's April 20th is state parks.
Mhm.
April 23rd is retail curbside. And
Mhm.
then April 27th is, I think, a little bit more dining.
Yeah, it's so like you can dine in, but there's restrictions. Like if there's a certain amount of people in the restaurant,
Mhm.
you can't go in.
Yeah.
So there's
From what I understand, they're gonna do like half capacity or something like that.
I think
Is that way
less
they
than
can
half. I think it's less than
Oh,
half.
it's less than half.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know.
No,
I'm not the governor.
Obviously, I'm pretty sure like it would probably be like a little less than half because you need to make that like the social distance space or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's his main underlining thing is that they're gonna do this, but everyone still has to follow social distancing and wearing face masks.
I know that in Socorro they just today started the new law, like if you're out and about, like even if you're just going to get groceries, anything, you have to have like a mask. So that's why
do you guys have to do that or no?
My company is making me the policy.
It's not like an official. Yeah, it's not an official rule. I mean, it's CDC recommended, but they haven't regulated it here in town. So no one has to do it.
It is though.
Oh, okay.
In Socorro,
in Socorro, you have to do it.
Yeah, they won't let us into the store if we don't have a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But a lot of the times, there's a lot of people who like get so scared of like somebody walking their dog outside, and they're like, "Oh, why don't they have a mask?" And it's like they're outside
like the dog.
walking
Why doesn't
their
the dog
dog.
have a mask?
I know.
The dog has a mask. It's just like it's a lot of people that I've noticed that they're getting mad and they're telling people, well, they're outside with their dogs just walking, and according to the CDC, you can do that with no mask on. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to take precautions, but I think a lot of people are blowing it out of proportion and maybe panicking a little too much, you know. But I don't know. I think being in a bigger city, like you see it a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think people just like here they blow it out of proportion, dude. And, like they just freak out, and it's just like you're the reason why this is going bad because you're freaking out. You know.
How big
There's
are you
nothing
guys?
Scarier than scared people, I think.
How big are you guys' number right now?
We're like at 540. Oh no, San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio.
Bexar County.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like honestly, I'm looking forward to them. Just like, dude, I miss just being out and about, man. Like I'm going stir crazy in here, dude. Like bad.
Yeah, honestly, I understand the importance of shutting down for like holidays, definitely like Easter, and I would hope that they would kind of do the same thing in 4th of July, because obviously that's when everybody's gonna like swarm the parks and stuff. But for every day, like stuff like this, they should leave the parks open, because being out and about, being outside, especially now that it's starting to get hot, I think it's gonna start. When you're locked up inside, you're at a greater risk of catching something than when you're out in like the open, you know.
Yeah, and it also it does a lot of stuff to like mental illness.
Yeah,
like that's something that's not speaking, like a lot of people aren't speaking on. Kids in foster care also, and people going through a domestic violence. It's just
like the week into quarantine here in El Paso, they had the domestic violence went up like 30%.
Oh, that's insane, dude.
Yeah,
that speaks volumes.
30%. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then you just add kids to that situation too. Like it's different when, like, I guess if you are in a marriage and there could be a tipping point. You don't know, like.
Yeah, of course, because you're spending
when you're stuck next to your wife for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know me and Moses got into like an argument once, and I'm just like, it's just that we're here all the time.
Oh my god!
Like, I love you, but like,
God damn it.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't like being in the house.
Can you change your face?
I'm sorry, Cheeto.
Like my wife doesn't like being in the house. She likes going out and about. You know, so I can feel sometimes where she's tensioned because we're stuck in the house. Like we can't go out. The only time she can go out is when she goes to work and come back. And it's like 5 hours of work and then come home and stay in the house.
Why don't you guys go drive around?
I really don't know.
That's what I do, dude. Like honestly, I go to just drive.
No, like how I call it. Like we both started working out.
Oh, nice.
We both work out. She's actually like, we've gotten super creative on stuff, just like being at the house, messy. We bought Nerf guns for our daughters and ourselves, and we started shooting each other with it. We did that for like a week. We did movies with our kids, and then just me and her, just listen to music, dance and stuff. So it's not as dramatic as what some people say what quarantine can be. They're in quarantine because they don't want to do anything with their spouse, you know, because their side chick can't come over. But
Oh.
Quarantine's been pretty fun with my wife. It's not such a disaster. Plus, we're both assholes, so we like to play with each other. So it's nothing serious.
Yeah, you guys are playing off of each other's assholiness.
Yeah, and I mean, like how you call it, like she's bought Amazon has been our best friend right now. We bought many things on Amazon. That's how I started making stickers because I was I have time. I was like, I have time in my hands. I might as well mess around, see what I can do, and boom, I made a good sticker, sold it. I was like, I need to keep doing this. And then her, with her hair dye, and then seeing different workouts, different things. We keep ourselves busy just at home.
Yeah.
Not bad, man.
But I'm telling you, as soon as they open, we're gonna go to the bar, get drunk. We're gonna go dance.
Like, dude,
I gotta admit,
yeah.
I gotta admit, I really do miss the bar a little bit. Like sometimes I just remember getting off work and just being like, you know what, I could go for a drink or something. Just come home, throw off like all my uniform and stuff, and get ready and head out. Like just to like.
Yeah, don't you ever feel like you took all that for
day.
granted? I feel like I took all that for granted, dude.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I took going out to the bar, like doing anything. I feel like I took it for granted because I really miss it.
Yeah.
Well, we used to go to the movies every Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Well, Tuesday.
Every Thursday, and like we have Santikos over here. That's a San Antonio thing, like a movie theater. I just miss it so much.
Dude,
just
I love
like,
the movies, man.
That was like our date night. Like
going to the movies.
Going to the movies, but now it's like
watching shitty Netflix shows.
Dude,
it's like
aren't some
new.
of them like really dumb? Like,
dude, all of them.
Tiger King.
It's
you like
best.
the Tiger King?
I love the Tiger King.
I've never. I don't even want to try and watch that.
Thank you. I've been.
You're in and out, Joe.
Oh, am I?
Oh, you're good.
I didn't want to bring it up because I was hoping you would figure it out, but I was like, no, you're muted. Yep, you're muted. You keep turning off and on,
so
dude.
Muted.
Am I back?
Funny. Yeah, there you are.
Back.
Okay.
So yeah, Tiger King.
Yeah. So sorry, this is a bunch of stuff's going outside my house, so I keep muting and unmuting, and I forget which I'm doing. But yes, I've been wanting someone to talk Tiger King with because no one else has been. We keep forgetting to bring it up.
No, we haven't watched it.
Tiger King.
I don't want to try it. Dude.
I love it. I love it.
It's something you have to get into. It's something that you don't think you want to get into until you're into it, and it just this wild ride that they put you in.
Wow.
What made me want to watch it is when they say, "Oh, you never heard of a zookeeper in jail." I was like, I'll take a look at it. I'll see who's abusing animals or whatever. The best hillbilly show I've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess we'll take a look. We saw the new Watchmen HBO series. That one was really good.
That? That I want to
Really
get into.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? HBO, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So is it on Hulu now?
No.
Oh, it might be. It might. I don't know. I haven't checked all of the HBO.
You know what? Yeah, actually, I think it is on Hulu.
Did you see
I
that
think it is
Barry?
on
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, because
It's on
Hulu's
Hulu?
doing
I
the
think it
free. I don't know how long is Hulu doing that free HBO collab?
Like 90 days or
They
something.
just
like that, I
finished.
think.
It just finished last week because I'm not able
it
to
did?
watch Detective Pikachu no more.
Oh,
We saw it on like a website, like a pirating website.
Oh.
No, Hulu's been doing good, man. I keep up with Dave. It's a rapper called Little Dicky, and it's like his life, whatever. I like that show, but
Lil
they
Nicky?
just came back
Oh,
with
Lil
What We
Dicky.
Do in the Shadows.
Lil Dicky.
They just came
What
back
We Do
with
in the Shadows?
Shadows season 2, and it is amazing. Like I would tell everybody to watch the movie. That me and my wife love that movie. What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Mm-mm.
I think my sister
I've heard of
watches
it.
it from time to time, but I've never checked it out. I'm always like,
Is it
what
on
the hell
Hulu?
are you watching?
Totally, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. It is the best vampire movie. And then if you watch that and then watch Thor Ragnarok,
Because
He
they're
does a lot
connected
of
or what?
references. Yeah, no, it's not. The director is is one of the actors in that
Taika
movie.
Waititi.
Yeah,
Waititi
and how you
or
call
whatever.
it? Yeah, and in Thor Ragnarok, he's what's that?
The rock guy.
Korg.
Yeah, the wrong guy.
Yeah.
He's the actor for him, and Krog. There you go. And it's funny because he makes a reference in the movie like, oh, you can use this three-wooded sword unless you're gonna kill three vampires in a room together, and that's what we do in the shadows. It's hilarious.
I've been
It's on
getting
Hulu
into
though, right?
Huh?
Is it on Hulu?
What we do in the shadows, the series is on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the one that my sister's watching right now. I've been watching True Blood. I was like, I never thought I'd ever get into this.
I want to try and get. Is it good? I want to try and get into that.
It's dumb, but it's a good dumb. Because it's like, what are you getting yourself into, girl? But I don't know why. I just can't stop watching it. It's okay. Look, here's my elevator pitch. It's better Twilight. That's it.
Okay.
Well,
Twilight.
Twilight alone.
Huh?
Yeah,
I know. It's like
Edward up in here.
because there's like obviously like vampires. There's like other shit too. Like I don't know. There's even like gods and deities. Yeah, and it's way more sex though.
Yeah. You get a lot of HBO movies.
Oh yeah, and Rogue is the main girl too.
Anna Paquin. Yeah.
You get to see her boobs and everything. It's pretty cool.
I just downloaded Shudder.
Oh,
because of Jacob actually recommended it to my wife because of Creepshow, and I was like, we'll download it, we'll watch it 7 days. Dude, we've been watching it like crazy. We saw the Cursed Films, which is an awesome series. We finished Creepshow, which kept my wife laughing, and then just a bunch of Eli Roth is one of my favorite directors for horror films, and I watched his whole talk show about like the history of horror. It's a good app, dude. I love Shudder.
Yeah, Shudder's really good.
Thank you, Jacob.
Shudder's really good. I was watching. Have you guys seen Westworld?
No, I've tried it on two different occasions to get into it, and I don't think I've finished the first episode.
It takes a while to get into, but once you get into it, it's insane, dude. It gets intense.
Yeah, I hear a lot of good. Didn't season 3 just start or just finish or something?
I think season 3 just got done.
No, yeah. Because I know my family they always watch shit, and I just like sit down. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? And then I get into it. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. That's why I've seen like everything, like True Blood, The Good Place.
The Good Place.
The Good Place
was that other one? Altered Carbon. Oh yeah, I love The Good Place too. Like I was like,
I want to watch that.
Which one?
Altered Carbon.
I dig it. It's one of those like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like man.
They changed the actor, didn't they, for the second season?
Yeah, it's because and I thought that was kind of brilliant because like the whole thing is like
and
they switch like bodies. Like even the guy in the first season, that's not his original body because I think he's like Asian. But damn, I can't remember that anime that Scarlett Johansson did.
Ghost in a Shell.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, The Good Place. I haven't seen the last season yet, and I don't want to because I'm like, man, it's so good.
You finished The Good Place, right?
No, I finished the season 1.
I thought you finished all of them.
No. I've been watching. Oh my god, I've been watching The Secret Life of American Teenager.
Oh
dude,
my
so
god,
bad,
I remember when Joe was into that shit.
Yeah, I was heavy into it. Yeah.
What?
So
why?
into it.
It's so bad, dude.
I love shows like that because you're just sitting there, not.
Then you'll love True Blood.
You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to think about work.
It was
you don't
bad.
Have to think about anything.
And the finale was like the worst, like TV garbage.
You see that, John?
Ever created.
What was the last line, Joe?
I don't remember.
See that, John? That could be us, or what? He's reading him a book or something, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The dad with the little baby.
Yeah.
Is it Zach or something? What the hell is his name?
Ricky's
Ricky.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the show is so bad.
I tried watching it with her, man. I'm like, what is this?
But sometimes I'll watch those stupid shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Yeah, and it's just something to like not think about anything, and he'll start watching it, and he'll be like, "Why did she do that?"
Yep.
You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, that's why I stopped, dude. Like,
I'm
no, I
like, why are
can't.
you getting
can't.
into this right
Like
now?
when Kourtney and Chloe got in a fight. No, wait, is it Kourtney and
Courtney
Kim
and
got in
Kim.
a fight?
It
My
was
Yeah.
Courtney
yeah,
and
my
Kim,
wife
right?
was
Yeah, because
looking
she
for
was
that
saying something.
video to see them fight. I just hear this was the worst fight ever.
Yeah.
Was
She
it a
And
was
I'm
lot of
like,
hair
she's
pulling and
watching that
pushing?
video, like she was trying to find the full video,
No.
and then she leaves. She goes to work, and it stayed in my mind like, I want to watch the video now. Let me look for Kourtney fighting Chloe, Kim, and I'm looking at. I see it. I was like, oh, that's what all the fuss was about.
Yeah,
But
it showed up
apparently,
on
it's
my
like they're not actually
Facebook.
fighting.
It's so bad.
Oh God.
mhm.
It was just like one little.
You say that again, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so-
hit you or what?
Yeah, I don't want your fat
Yeah.
ass here.
But it actually canceled the Kardashians, so I
That
guess
little
really
fight,
over?
that little
Yeah, that little thing canceled the Kardashians. They're not gonna come back till later. But,
But they're coming back
like
though,
the
huh?
Kourtney doesn't want to do it. Yeah, they're coming back, but I think without Kourtney.
Yeah. Well, they can't go in and record them.
Yeah, I was about to say they probably did that on purpose, huh? To like, this is why we can't record right now, but really it's
Yeah.
like the virus and all that other shit.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
I don't know. I
how
honestly
there's-
feel like Kourtney wanted to leave.
Yeah.
wants to live a
Well,
normal
so about Courtney's side, so basically she wanted like more privacy in her life.
I could respect that.
And yeah, and Kim was like, "No, you signed up to do this as a family. You need to show all your breakups, all your boyfriends that you're having. You signed up to do this. You
What's
can't be a
happening?
stay-at-home
It's so
mother."
shitty, dude.
And
Amazon.
I'm like,
You already got the
Kim.
glass.
It's such a shitty thing
And
to
then
do.
that's how the fight
Yeah.
started.
Because it's all money to her. That's all it is.
Mhm.
You do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Do
how
it.
most of them are. Like, wasn't who's the youngest one that just became like a billionaire?
Kylie.
It's Kylie, right?
Mhm.
With her makeup line and all that. Is it
Yeah.
even
Her-
good? I don't really.
knockoff
Yeah,
makeup.
I like it.
Nah,
Mhm.
my wife stays local. She buys everything local, so
Yeah, I have.
Hey, that's what's
I
up.
have
Hell yeah,
Support.
Chuco
friends.
Town.
She's like like good friends with the girl from Bomb Beauties, and she gets all her makeup there. So
Shout outs to Bomb Beauties.
Mhm.
shout out to Bomb Beauty, who helped us a lot with like kind of guiding us a little bit in the business direction. A lot of
Oh, no
local
way.
shops out here. Yeah, they helped out here with my wife and stuff.
I'm learning about
it's kind of
shipping.
like-
Like currently, like it's a lot. Like when you
Julian.
think about it, huh?
We just completed a year as a company, and I still don't understand shipping.
Yeah. It's
What?
a
Most
lot,
of-
dude.
Most of my customers are military, and I ship a lot to Japan, to Korea. I ship a lot to Japan, and it's a pain in the ass. Like I always gotta go and be like, oh, $13, $13. I always go flat rate. Walk
Yeah.
in like, hey, I need to ship this flat rate. But yeah,
It's really that
I
much
tell
of a
you,
headache?
a year as a company, and I still don't know how to do the shipping.
Yeah, because you gotta get obviously it's like the cost from the distance. It's also like
Yeah.
the weight of the package. You also have to make sure you have like the right labels and there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And you have to buy the right labels and you have to pay for the right amount of shipping. And it's just funny because like I tried going on like eBay and stuff and trying to like learn via that way. And then I remember seeing like this one video where it was like a meme where it's like, oh, $10 plus $2.34 shipping. Hell no. And then you see like the same item for $12.34 and it's like free shipping and it's like he clicks
Yeah,
it right
dude,
away.
exactly.
It's like
I saw that meme. I love that one. No, so I just charge everybody $7. If it's gonna be shipping, $7 is
whether it's more or
what
less.
it costs for shipping. Doesn't like if you buy 10 shirts, it's still gonna be $7 shipping. And the only reason why is because it always ends up being $13 or $5. Like I've never paid. Those are the only two numbers I've ever paid for shipping: $13 or $5. I still don't understand it. So I make money and then I lose money. But then again, when people normally when they want something shipped, they buy like 3 shirts, some stickers, and then like
Yeah, so
a
you kind of
sweater.
hook them up a
So,
little bit.
yeah, exactly. So you got that like $7 shipping. They don't even think about it. Because I saw my friend who lost customers because they're like, "Oh man, it's gonna be $13 shipping," and then like plus the items, and some of
Yeah.
they're like the customers are like, nah, I'm good,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Don't
a
worry
lot,
about it.
man. Like
I
13
look for
bucks.
somebody local, and then they see me like, oh, $20 shirt and $7 shipping. Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, it's half the well, yeah, a little bit more than half the
Yeah.
price, but it's even then, like it's just I don't know. I'm dealing with the headache right now. I was actually considering something like that, just creating like a flat rate, but I'll figure it out eventually. I just gotta
Yeah,
figure out like a solid number.
yeah, and I feel safe with $7 because again, sometimes the shipping would be only $5, so I got two extra dollars, and then one shipping will be $13. So I got, I spend maybe like $3 more on what I'm supposed to
Yeah.
on the project. So it comes back to each other. Like today, I went to send something to Arizona, Florida, and then here in El Paso, I shipped out. So it total, well, three different people paid $7 each. That's $27. I'm sorry, $21, and it came out to $11. All three packages.
Oh, that's not too
Wow.
bad.
You know what I mean? So that's why I $7 for me is the safe number.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
With that, the keychains are still on sale, guys. So pick up your
$5.
keychains. $5.
Chains.
Yeah.
Over here.
I think the other
I need to
day,
chain this one, but yeah.
we bought a picture
Oh,
from.
sick!
Hey.
Woo!
Oh.
Yeah, dude, they came out nice. I
love
really
it.
like them. Huh?
We need to get one.
Yeah. How do we get one?
Next to my Boma and my Android 18.
Dude, I
Heck
was seeing
yeah.
that.
I got my
So I don't
Boomer
know
Mac
if you
here.
want to like shout out your what is it,
My boy,
Gundamu?
this is the new order. Anime stickers, anime jet tags, the new order. Shout out to my boy.
Sick.
But this is a everybody always likes this one more when they ask me.
Yeah, because the donut and the dog. It came
Yeah,
out
so
real nice.
if you
It
guys
did.
do
It
want
looks
to,
really, really good.
if you do want to order a keychain, just hit up the All of a Sudden Instagram page, All of a Sudden Pod, or hit up Julian or myself, and we'll point you in the right direction.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
figure it out. I'll get shipping down by the end of this week for sure, because I've just been like trying to get as much info into it as possible. I got like my scale and everything because I signed up with a company, not sponsoring, so rhymes with ramps.com. Not sponsored. Kidding. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out all that mess while also dealing with work and all this other crap. So it's just it's whatever.
Oh,
But
so
I'll figure it out by the end of the week.
You're an essential worker.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a little scary because one of my stores got shut down. It had like a
Confirmed
positive case of corona.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little like freaked out by it too, because it was just like, oh wow, it was that close. Like, I don't know if I got it. I mean, I could still taste. A lot of people say that that's one of the first things to look out for. So far, like I can still taste shit. So I'm okay for now. I don't know.
He's
I
staying
don't
strong,
have a
guys.
fever. I know. EP strong. But they had to do like an investigation and all this other stuff, and it was I had to return this week. No, today actually.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just weird because a lot of I mean, they only had like two that I would ever see, but the two people that were there that were working there are not there anymore. So I'm like, oh crap, what happened? And am I gonna get it? But that's whatever.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Thank you guys for joining us on this week's episode, Justine, Moses, and Cheeto. And
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
anytime.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Also, yeah, well, Cheeto, he's also the one that created the promo. No, not prototype of the All of a Sudden T-shirt. So go check out his stuff, his shirts at what is it, Gundamu or I don't know how to pronounce it, man.
GundamGang.co. Dude, it's funny. It's the story behind it. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But Gundam Gang, GANDAMU gang.co.
And then we'll add that somewhere later, so that way people
it'll be in the description, and maybe we'll have something pop up on screen for those watching on YouTube. Thank you for your continued support on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for everything, and catch the next episode next week.
Hell yeah.
We're almost to episode 50, guys. So
I know.
Oh my god.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
We'll throw
What
something
picture
big.
do you want to do? What picture do you want to do for the thumbnail?
Oh, we'll work on the thumbnail right now.
I was gonna say like we could do. Huh?
All right. Stay sunny, guys.
All
Yeah,
right,
stay sunny, guys.
Bye. Stay safe.
Later, man.